How do you write a maid of honor speech when you don't know the groom? It's half the couple. This is a question I get all the time, and the answer isn't complicated. Really, the trick is to talk about the groom through the lens of your friend, because you have experience of the groom through her. So, for example, if the night that they met, she sent you 78 texts about him, or she called you and just went on and on for hours, or throughout the relationship, she tells you how they did this together, or this is the thing he did for her, and all those sorts of things. That's your in. You can be honest about the fact of, honestly, Steve, I didn't have the pleasure of meeting Steve in person until yesterday. But I've had a front row seat for this entire relationship, even though I'm 3,000 miles away. Read a couple of the texts that she sent you. Talk about some of the things she's told you about him. Tell us how she sounds when she talks about him. Have you never heard her talk about someone like that? Is she just lit up inside? Can you tell that when she talks about him? So even though you haven't met him until that weekend, you've still experienced him through your friend and through your friend's happiness, and giving us specific examples of that happiness, of that growth, of that just pleasure and that love and all these things. That's what you can talk about with authority. So when you think about it like that, you do have a lot of experience of this guy. You've got something to say about him. Maybe your experience of him is kind of secondhand through your friend, but that's great, because the more you talk about your friend, that's who you're up there to talk about. So it's not hard to add great stuff about the groom. And don't forget, when you're making your toast, when you're wishing them well for the future, make part of your toast, and something that you're looking forward to, be looking forward to getting to know him better. If you've got more questions on what to say in a maid of honor speech, take a look at the next video.